Yeah, Kojima is just a guy who found a loophole to make a 40-hour movie. This is all he's ever wanted out of life. Anyway. Yep, the .chr files are back. I mean, they're useless. They literally do nothing with Rempe. That's the one sticking point for me. I can't get over it. Like, I get what you're trying to do with file manipulation and breaking the fourth wall, but like, make it real? Wow, I never noticed how central she was to the opening image here. Yeah, she was fully foregrounded. I was just thinking maybe these three are in, lined up in the order of Monika's screwing with them, but no, Natsuki's in front of Yuri. Maybe it depends on the romances you take, and Sayori's just fucked no matter what. Okay, I will... Do I have save games? No. I'm going to try to start up a new game and see what happens. I can't skip! I can't skip. Okay, I'm gonna speed through this. Sayori, a neighbor. Are you proud of me? For what? Okay, so this is new.
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh.
Did you tell us about your depression earlier in life without Monika holding you back?
But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Ashkatom, have you decided on club to join yet?
Okay, gonna speed through this a bit. Okay. Something tells me Sayori would take more offense to us not being interested in a club now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she started the Lit Club? I knew it. When she's starting a club of her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School days as ordinary as ever. Yep. Just empty classroom, no teacher, nothing on the board, blank pieces of paper on the walls. Normal school day. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? A blank paper flyer. Yep.
Ah! Ashkatom? What are you doing here?
Well, I just... I glance around the room.
Huh.
So you're the Ashkatom that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ashkatom. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. I feel like this was happening in the background of Revolutionary Girl Utena episodes. Like, all of it with the reality manipulation. Like, it could. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Hey, holy shit, this paper actually has writing on it, I just realized. I look forward to working with you. See, this could be a normal anime. This is the datingest, simmiest dating sim that I've ever seen now.
Working? Hashtasaka, don't tell me! You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Ta-da! Sayori's eyes light up.
No way!
No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Their personalities are markedly more open now that Monica is gone.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say! We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone, sit down at the table, okay? None of them have slapped you because they thought you were a perv, and nobody has cat ears. I rate this dating sims a B-. Both fair criticisms.
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Now that she's not deleted anymore. Yeah, that conversation about how the nature of the club changes fundamentally with every change of membership is really applying heavily. Sure is. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. And Natsuki just seems like less ashamed of herself in general. Which is like... Monica makes me angry. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The cat ears. It's happening! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. And Yuri is also less hiding. It's true. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Sayori is just a vastly more supportive club leader than Monica. Also true, like... I have to say, Sayori wasn't late. Who showed up late all the time? Monica! Simple mark of respect. Just saying. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Oh, well,
Of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
And don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
And that's not...
Okay. The infighting, how has this changed? Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. He's so honest about it this time.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Ashkatom, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Are we going to get the awkward CG again? Please no. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Is she actually going to, like, say something this time? No, dang it. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
What do you like this time? Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Okay, so she's not into horror this time. That's something. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things.
Back, I still have to watch what I missed, but I'm back. We're in, like, the post-game game now.
Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri?
Eh?
Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga. This is new.
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Almost done? Okay, that is good to know. I was just like, am I going to have to go through and romance all of these the normal way now? Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if Ashkatom wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. She's being so nice! I'm sorry we didn't focus our romance on you in the initial game, Natsuki. You have more depth than I assumed you would have.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing.
I wonder if you could have gotten this version of the story from the beginning if you'd just deleted Monica before playing. I also wonder that.
However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Ashkatom?
I don't think I can get to where it stores the permanent variables. Maybe if I turn on the... Can I do that? Sorry, I just started looking through the Rempi files. Yeah, there's a persistent variables file. So maybe if I cleared that out and made it think it was a fresh install, we could give that a go. But I'm feeling a bit lazy for that at the moment. I'll just get through this. Maybe... Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean... That's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? Don't worry, Sayori. You're already a better leader than Monica ever was. And I finished 2 swaddling blankets during the stream. Hey! I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Yuri, give her a novel. Give her a novel. Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. Last 2, I'm now entirely done with the birth stuff. I have all the blankets in the birth tub arrive today. Dang, that's so prepared! Congratulations! You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. She's just... Look at this problem resolution go! I'm so proud. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Don't worry, Yuri. There's a lot of weird manga. I'm sure you'll be really into it. Oh my god, they're so emotionally healthy. Right? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? Please date and get married and love each other. This is the dating sim I've always wanted. I'm sorry, like, you could invite me to the bookstore, but, like, I'm busy, I've got a lot of homework to do, what with being a high school student, like, these blank sheets of paper, gotta fill them out. You guys go on, you guys go ahead. It'll be good, it'll be good. If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Agreed. I ship them. Please note I started typing that before Ash spoke. Like, it's fate. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Ashkatom. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Maybe go see a therapist too, in the meantime, just while I'm suggesting things, while I'm being a pal. Aww, Ashkatom. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Ashkatom, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Is this childhood friend knowledge or alarming metagame knowledge? To be fair, Monica did say she ramped up Sayori's depression a lot, so she might just have mild depression now. Like, she does seem to be doing a lot better, which is extremely pleasant. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Oh, there it is. That's right. I know everything that she did, so maybe the notes were from Sayori. Maybe it's because I'm the president now? But I really know everything, Ashkatom. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. Why have we got the horror background if she's, like, telling us it's okay? I know about all of the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Oh, shit. Monica did not delete herself. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Oh, where have we heard this before? Forever and ever. Spelling out forever. Forever. No. Okay. No. Okay. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him? Okay. Who? It hurts. I don't think it's Monica, I think it's the overlying game programming. I'm just gonna check if there's anything new in the game folder. There is not. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Ashkatom. Goodbye, Literature Club. Is this Monica? Like, it seems like it's probably Monica, right? Go on. So there's a voice. Yep.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
I think we've reached the credits. So, like, is this... What? What? Lazy rhyming. It's so anime.
That special day. Have I found
Oh god, it's Monica's theme song. Oh my god, it's deleting the credits! Okay, that is super cute. I like that. If you want to get the good end, you have to delete the first round file and focus on one of the girls until they leave the protag's house. Then reset to the first poem and do the next girl until you've done them all. And then play until the end. Oh my god, I don't have the patience for that. And they were CGs. I was right about that at least. Wow. Suggestive. So I guess the ones in color are the ones that we actually got. Like, we know the devil do each one, then do it again. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have the patience for that. I'm happy with the experience as it was. Oh hey look, it's all the sprites! That's a creepy question, Monica. Ah, the special thanks! Okay, that's great. Okay. I enjoyed that end song. It was appropriate. It was extremely anime, but it was appropriate. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. And, like, that seemed to be the thing. Like, it did seem to corrupt Sayori. But also, like, Monica, you said you were deleting yourself before. You didn't delete yourself. Trust has been broken. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you. For making all of my dreams come true. For being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error! Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Despite the fact that this pop-up is one that was called by the game itself, it's not an actual error pop-up. And it crashed just to finish things off. Let me... Yep. DDLC has stopped working. Good times. If you try to play the game now, it won't work. Well, might as well just pop that up. Okay, it's just, yeah, stuck in there. Well, that was fun. That was enjoyable. It got to the weird shit. I don't know, like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the breaking of the fourth wall. But I feel like it almost went too heavy on the silly gore and the jump scares and the weird stuff, when its real strength was in, ironically, the characterization. Like, that moment when Sayori revealed she had depression and how much it affected all of us, like, that was really good, and I wish there'd been, like, just a few more of those quiet moments, I guess. But it was fun, and I can't deny that, and I don't want to deny that. It was a good experience. And it was free, I believe, which is just insane. Like, that was really good. It was really, really not subtle. Like, it would have been way more horror without the overt horror. Yeah, like, it had a lot of messages. And I think sometimes those messages got too lost in the tropes. But again, I'm not saying it was bad at all. It was really good. Okay, well, that's it for today. We went exactly an hour overtime. I'm going to have to think of 2 new games for next week. That was a lot of game for free. It really was. Like, that was a fully fledged release. And it would have been quite a lot of work as well. But yeah, so, stream plans next week. We will be doing Hollow Knight on Monday. I will need to think of a new game for Tuesdays. I have What Remains of Edith Finch in the queue. That I'm pretty sure that's a fairly short game. We could pop that in the Tuesday slot, and it feels like that would be a good fit. So I think I'll go with that from now on. And I'm sure one of those games will be finished sooner or later. Night in the Woods, I would not mind playing Night in the Woods on stream, but again, I do just want to move away a bit from the text-based games for a while. I would absolutely... Like, I will like to get back there at some point, but let's do something different for a bit. So yeah, next week, Hollow Knight, Edith Finch. I'll see you there. Thanks for coming. Bye.